Let me show you how to make my chocolate espresso s'mores cups. They are so delicious, really easy. So I start by crushing some grams by whatever means you want. I used a mortar and pestle for this, and I used some mini grams. And then I take about a tablespoon of those and I just spoon it into the bottom of my mini cups that I'm using. You can use any kind of cup you want for this, but I love the mini glass cups. Then I'm going to heat up some coconut milk. You can use cream if you want, and some espresso. And then I separate my eggs. This is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. Separate the whites from the yolks. You're gonna need the whites, but don't waste the yolks. Tim and I actually had a very yolky omelet the next morning, which was not so bad. And then I'm going to take those chocolate chips and break them up, blitz them up a little bit in my blender to give them a head start. Add in the egg whites and do that again. And then my heated coconut cream and espresso mixture goes in, and see how creamy this gets. And then all you do is pour that into your little cups. Pour it on top of the graham crumbs that you've already put in there. And then I'm just going to put this in my refrigerator for 2 hours or up to overnight to just let them firm and set. Once I bring them out, I'm going to top them with marshmallow fluff, good old marshmallow fluff. And the easiest way to do this really is to put it into a pastry bag. It's a lot easier than trying to do this with a couple of spoons. But all I need to do then is pipe just a dollop of that marshmallow fluff over each of these chocolate cups. So good. And then you're going to see, I'm going to torch these because you got to have that s'mores flavor and look, right? And using a kitchen torch is the easiest way to do this. You can do it with a lighter, but honestly, that's a lot more difficult. So I invested in a kitchen torch a long time ago, and I love to use it. And you can see how pretty this gets. And the smell of the burnt sugars within the marshmallow fluff is really quite tasty. And then I'm just going to take each one of these little cups and I'm going to top it with a mini graham cracker. Now you can use regular graham crackers and just break them apart, but I love the shape of these from Simple Mills. It just gives such a cute dessert. And you just have to wait for the ooh la la moment at the end when you dig into these and see all that gorgeous, luscious, velvety chocolate. Oh yeah,